Our big story tonight, it took decades to unravel the mystery of who killed Deena Bowdoin.
The 21-year-old ASU student was brutally murdered near campus in 1978, and now her killer faces execution next month. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Kariba Devine.
Team 12's Bram Resnick takes a closer look at the family's long and agonizing search for justice.
Deena Bowdoin's killer lived across the street. The community can thank a Tempe cold case detective for tracking him down. We dug into our 12 News archives for a look back at how this horrible case unfolded.
She had friends all over the world. There's not been a day go by that she hasn't been on our mind.
Deena Bowdoin's mother Bobby and sister Leslie waited 30 agonizing years for justice. On that January day in 2008, Clarence Dixon was convicted of raping and then killing Deena in her Tempe apartment.
This was on her birthday, and she received roses from her boyfriend. We lived in Brussels for a time.
Deena was a 21-year-old ASU honors student going into her last semester at college.
We kept the dress, and on January 10th, 1978, we buried her in it.
Investigators didn't know it at the time, but Deena's East Lemon Street apartment was just 500 feet away from the home of a man who would be identified as a serial rapist and her killer.
We had arrested him, but they were not sexual assault. There were nothing that would constitute that he was linked to this crime.
It would take 25 years for Tempe cold case detectives, using DNA evidence that didn't exist in 1978, to link Clarence Dixon to Deena's murder. Dixon now faces execution on May 11th. His attorneys are raising questions about what they label as Arizona's history of problematic executions. Dixon attorney Jennifer Moreno said in a statement, "The state has had nearly a year to demonstrate that it will not be carrying out executions with expired drugs, but has failed to do so. Under these circumstances, the execution of Mr. Dixon, a severely mentally ill, visually disabled, and physically frail member of the Navajo Nation, is unconscionable." Deena's sister Leslie said in a statement to the Arizona Republic, "I will never stop thinking of Deena, but I look forward to resolution of Dixon's criminal matter through the imposition of punishment." In Phoenix, Bram Resnick, 12 News.
All right, Bram, thanks.